Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the video. We are carrying on with day 2. Second day of being green. Ignore the pile of gold stuff. I've just transferred that over to the Kingdom's Treasury, so we're looking at about 7 million and something now. Next, to be able to check, won't I? Yeah, just shy of 8 million. So as I continue to play through this session, that should build up. Ooh.
Hello there, Your Majesty.
Right, so let's go
Your Majesty.
to the throne room.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Because I'm pretty sure
Gentlemen, the Queen.
this day's stuff is going to cost me a lot.
This hearing concerns the future of the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Page will speak for the disenfranchised people of the city. Reva will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, the shelter has long been the only refuge for the homeless, the poor, and the orphaned. And until we can change the whole land for the better, it will continue to be their only hope of survival. Isn't it time we held out a helping hand to those who need it most? The shelter is underfunded and the building has fallen into disrepair. Invest in the shelter and orphanage, and perhaps we can begin to create a better future for Albion's forgotten people.
I could not agree more. The city and its people are in dire need. But it is not charity they require. It is love.
So I get 1.2 million for doing a brothel, or lose 50,000.
To help both them
Oh,
and
that's
ourselves.
easy.
For love and money have always gone hand in hand. Let us inaugurate Bowerstone's first brothel.
A brothel?
Brothel, bordello, whorehouse. The name is unimportant.
Nah, we'll do the
The poor
orphanage.
of this city have suffered enough. We will renovate the shelter and orphanage.
The Bowerstone Shelter shall be refurbished at the Crown's expense.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You've done the right thing.
As you wish, Your Majesty. The parentless tykes and their destitute friends shall have a palace to call their own.
I'll have to deal with excess sewage. Okay then.
Are you a beggar, too lazy to own your own clothes? Or perhaps an orphan, aching for a bowl of gruel? Then come to Reva Industries Shelter and Orphanage, where you'll find food, beds, clothes, and even new parents. No matter who you are, we care, even if you don't deserve it.
Fucking hell, Reva.
Today, you will deal with a pressing environmental issue. The disposal of the city's waste.
What's that dog doing?
Reva will offer his proposal. A member of the Morningwood community will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I'm sure you will have noticed a certain aroma permeating the city of late, even more nauseating than usual. I fear it is not merely
you lose 150,000?
underprivileged.
That's a bit
Bowerstone is beginning
cheap,
to
innit?
have a serious waste disposal issue. We require an inexpensive and efficient solution.
Morningwood is to be left unspoiled. We will find other ways to deal with Bowerstone's sewage problem.
The Queen has spoken. Morningwood shall not be used as a waste site. The Sanitation Committee will look into safer alternatives.
Groovy. You are like a majestuous eagle, Your Majesty. You were in touch with your inner innards. Granny Nature thanks you from, like, the bottom of her heart.
A pity. I must admit I was rather looking forward to breathing fresh air, but I'm sure Your Majesty knows best.
I like how it's all the rich people that are complaining.
There is nothing as important as the health and hygiene of our citizens. As such, Riva Industries is delighted to announce the opening of the Bowerstone Sewage Recycling Facility, because there can be no affluence without effluence.
The day is almost over, Your Majesty. Only one more appointment left. Page has requested a meeting in the old rebel headquarters. How very cloak and dagger. I wonder what she wants.
So, yep, there we go. That's how many people are gonna die. None. And I think they're safe. Because I can't remember how many days there are between the attack.
At your orders.
Nothing better than a pixie dust cocktail.
Well, those first two choices were a hell of a lot cheaper than I thought they were. I always remember them being extortionate amounts.
It's not every day a queen walks into the rebel headquarters. You've changed the world since we last stood here.
You had a lot to do with it, Paige.
But we still haven't changed things enough. Without Logan's troops, crime is becoming a serious problem. Good. Kid went undercover with a gang of robbers and found out their plans. They're going to strike the tavern in Bowerstone Market. If you get there in time, you can stop the raid. And at least one of those thugs must know where Ferret is holed up.
No, this way.
My favorite things are music and sunshine and love.
On my feet, anyway.
Almost halfway for those fucking gnomes. It's funny how everyone loves and hates me at the same time. It's because all the prices of the shops and rent and houses are jacked all the way up.
At him with mash and mushy peas. Here comes the one who will save the land. Ha! I say let it burn.
At your orders, Mom.
Where's... Ah, damn it. I'll have to look for that later. Surely those wanted posters should be taken down now. Right. Here we go.
If you cooperate, you won't get hurt. If you give us any trouble, we'll kill you. Now, just so you know we mean business, I'd like one of you to give us trouble, so we can kill him as an example to the rest. Who's it gonna be then? Oh look, we have a volunteer. The Queen, no less. Have at her, fellas. Come on, lads, let's put her out of her misery. Good shot.
You're kidding me.
Where did those swords come from? That poncy magic stuff ain't fair. Nasty, keep shooting her till she... Oi, no fair using magic. Some kind of...
Oh, that's a bit brutal.
It is no longer advantageous for any of us to frequent the hideout in Industrial. Presently, I shall inaugurate a new centre of operations in Bowerstone Market. You've been provided with a key which will permit access. Please endeavour to prevent its transference to an unauthorized individual.
Greetings, Your Majesty. I wouldn't want to be ruled by any...
Which way the gold trail's gone?
I have the right to be...
No,
These
you're
rents are
not
just
stupid.
Hey, hey!
Might be able to get 2 days done in this video. Like, even though I've got plenty of gold, I'm going to keep adding to it just so I never dip below the price needed to save people.
You again. It does tend to obviate the entire objective of maintaining a secret hideout, if your enemies can simply infiltrate whenever they've the inclination. Lads, perform the specific services for which I employ you. Expeditiously.
Huh?
Killer! Fast!
Do you ever wonder what your spleen looks like? Let's find out. God, summon the magic swords. You're rubbish without it.
Was that some kind of...
Makes my heart all warm inside when I see some skill shooting. We'll rip you limb from limb. How many of those were there?
Book. Nope, no books.
Why can't you fight an honest fight instead of using that dirty black magic stuff?
Ah, I thought there was a... Okay then.
I can't live one more day in this cell.
I'm gonna kick your royal ass!
Are you?
How many of those were there? The arsenal was...
Where's this door going? Don't know why there's a chicken. So hop, okay. Okay, so it's pointless coming down here other than the key. Got it. Hey, what next?
I believe I can state with relative confidence that your efforts are in vain. Even should it transpire that you vanquish my associates, this door is completely
Got an egg-shaped head, Emily.
In addition to which, this cell contains a secret egress through which I may abscond whenever I desire. Meanwhile, my compatriots shall brutalize your person.
How much time have you got? Take that. You fancy that?
You haven't lost your touch. I'm surprised his men were foolish enough to fight you.
Now, truth be told, my superlative intellect notwithstanding, it would appear this is not, in fact, the specific cell I so confidently referenced earlier. The one with the secret exit has 2 beds. All right, you have prevailed, Your Majesty. I concede. However, I entreat you to entertain a certain proposal.
You have nothing to offer, Ferret. It's over.
That pronouncement is objectively devoid of merit. I happen to have on my person a substantial quantity of currency. Let me go free, and the money is yours. You royal miscreant! This grievous malefaction shall be rewarded with equally grievous retribution.
Okay then, I feel like I missed something in that room now, but oh well. Because I don't know if I can ever go back there.
The treasury is simply bursting with wholesome, nutritious gold. I sometimes spend hours staring at this glorious accomplishment. Our wealth surpasses all expectations. I must congratulate you, Your Majesty. But the kingdom demands your attention once more. The time has come to make a decision on Albion's drinking laws. Under Logan's rule, our citizens are restricted in the amount of alcohol they can purchase per day. As you can imagine, this has proved a rather unpopular measure. And yet many respected members of the community... as you wish.
If they can afford it, why not?
Filled with poor, drunken revelers. Perhaps it will take their minds off their impending doom. This will leave a noticeable gap in our budget, however.
Not really.
If you are feeling particularly generous, you may wish to make a personal donation to bridge that gap. Let us move on to other matters, Your Majesty. You have a busy day in the throne room ahead.
Fable Academy. Supposed to train Bower Lake and meet with the concerned and wealthy citizens. Right. So I've got this day. Yeah, I've got this day and the next day. Anyway, that'll be for the next video. So I'll see you all then.